What's up, man? It's your boy Thutty, man. We just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glob Bastard.
Imagine sitting at the table with the scale and the razor. Bitch on your line, stressing by time, and you just count some.
All right, so we got Thutty off the porch with us today.
What's happening?
I'm feeling great, man. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling blessed, you know, grateful for the opportunity to sit with you.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I appreciate you coming by, man. And you visiting us from Jacksonville. What else you got shaking here in Atlanta, man? What else you up to?
We just trying to just link up and network with a lot of music people because, you know, this the outlet. So we got to come here and just make our stamp.
Absolutely, man. You get up this way pretty often or not too much?
Nah, not recently. Not recently, you know. I had a little situation recently and, you know, that's postponed a lot of stuff. You know how that be.
Yeah. But you're here now, though.
Yeah, I'm here now. You feel me?
Bro.
And right now is the right time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
All right, so talk to us about life in Jacksonville, man. Is it as bad as what everyone's making it out to be, or what's really going on up there?
I mean, it's two sides to Jacksonville right now. Like you got the wild, you know what I mean, shoot 'em up, gang bang, this, that, and then you got the players. You know what I mean? And you know, the players, they just want to get some money.
Yeah.
And just hang out. You know what I mean? They don't want the trouble, you feel me? So that's the side that we don't really, you feel me? We don't want no smoke, you feel me? But we gonna smoke if it comes our way. But, you know, we just trying to get some money. You know what I mean? Jacksonville is cool, you feel me? It's what you make it, you know what I mean? If you weak, then they gonna show you weak. If you strong, you know, on the strong survive.
Yeah.
So that's anywhere.
Real shit.
So
yeah, no, I feel that, man. What part of the city did you grow up at?
I'm from Pearl, but you know, I'm from Pearl, that's the north side, you know what I mean? But I'm on that south side for sure. That's what's going on for sure. I tell people from my old neighborhood, like, man, they're like, where you from? I'm like, I'm from the south. Cause you know, the south side is totally different for me.
Yeah.
Me and my partners, like, it's totally different. Like, that's our area. You know what I mean? So.
Why do you say the south side's different? How is it different?
How it's different because the north side, you know what's going on in the trenches. You know what I mean? The south side, it's the same thing going on in the trenches, but it's a little cleaner. But at the same time, if you blind, it'll go right past your face. But if you can see, you gonna know what time it is. You know what I mean? Southside, you can just walk anywhere. Ain't nowhere you can meet somebody anyway. Boom, 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 get you some money.
Yeah.
Feel me? A lot of people from across town try to come to the north, to the south side, cause they know south side sweet. You know what I mean? South side show that love for sure.
I feel that, man. At what age would you say you jumped off the porch then?
I jumped off the porch at 15 with a carbon. You already know that. You know what I mean? That was with my first program, so you know. As a juvenile, you go to your program, you know what I mean, you already off the porch, you feel me? I jumped off the porch with the dirty gloves on too, for real though. until I really started hustling, and you feel me? I know that, you know what I mean, it's better to hustle for it than try to take it from somebody, you feel me? Cause ain't no telling what they done did for their little show, you feel me? Whether it's good or bad, they still took their little sacrifice, so you know. I'd rather hustle for mine than take, you feel me? But you know, when you jump off the porch, that's all you know, cause it's quick, fast, you feel me? So we trying to hit a lick, and that shit ain't getting us nowhere, you feel me? Cause we gonna hit a lick, blow it, hit another lick, blow it, hit another lick, blow it. Now your face dirty, you can't go out here, now you gotta go over here, you got pop, 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 pop. You gotta know how that shit go.
Did you have any guidance out there, anyone to kind of teach you that game, or did you have to go out there and experience it yourself and learn from just by actually doing it?
I mean, I would say, me personally, I learned from like experience, cause I feel like experience is like the best, you know what I mean, the best teaching. You know what I mean? You have people who you look up to, feel me, but they ain't really like, oh, this, that, like sit me down like that. Nah, I just watch, and you feel me, and then I just started going through stuff. Most stuff I go through, the most stuff I just started to know myself. Feel me? So
I dig that, man. You had to sit down a few times, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But I ain't tripping about it though. I ain't really tripping about it cause, you know, that what made me. It's all part of me. You know what I mean? Even though it'll sit you down, it make you think. But you know, that's why I kind of like grew up mentally inside. You know what I'm saying? But it's still like it's a bad side too, cause like people think that cause you go to jail. If you're not in jail, they don't think that you really get institutionalized. But you'll fuck around and get institutionalized for real and don't even know it. Feel me? Cause you so used to it. And then when you in and out, you going next time you go in, you already done been in and out. Guess what? You so comfortable, you ready like boom boom. I mean one time I went to jail, I was in there about 1 day, but when I went to jail, first thing I put my mat down and I'm like, man, let me get next on the phone. Like it was just like, okay, boom, fuck the bed, let me get on the phone, cause I gotta get up out of here. Yeah. But yeah, that shit crazy.
What would you say was one of the biggest lessons, life lessons you had to learn by having to sit down?
Watch the road. Cause that's how I always fuck up.
Really?
Yeah, on the road, doing the wrong shit. So watch the road, like, cause as long as you watch the road, you gonna see everything. You know what I mean? And mistakes do happen. Yeah. Feel me? So, especially when you going and you on them drugs, feel me? You on them drugs, get what? You think you being so on point, but really you slipping like a mug. You feel me? Like, you done jumped out the car, your bonnet fell off your lap, you done pulled off now, you gotta, damn, what's my ball, man? You gotta pull back up, you know what I mean? Like, god damn. Feel me? You think you saying all the key sweat shit, this the whole she motherfucking shit. She like, nigga, get out my ear. You feel me? Cause you just think you in your mind you so soup, but you know that shit do have you spitting some flavor though. I ain't gonna cap. Yeah. You heard Soulja Slim say Papa Jolly, feel my game tighter than everybody, type shit. But you know that's another story. Yeah. For real, let me get a light.
Yeah, I was gonna say one of y'all got a light for him so he not pulling on the dead wood.
My girl said I be fake smoking. She said I be fake smoking cause I don't be like to hit that weed cause that shit be having like, I like it, don't get me wrong. It had you vibing, but I don't like if it had me like too high. Like, I just like to be like straight, you know what I mean?
Just get your mind right.
Yeah, so I motherfucker be smoking with her and I fuck around and smoke, blow the smoke out, and dead inhale, that's it. She like, damn, you fake smoking? Like, I ain't trying to get too high. I'm already on this perky for dick your ass down. But that's another story.
All right, so what are some morals and principles that you stand on, that you live by?
Loyalty, respect, feel me, get money. You know what I mean? If it's a double cross, hit them with a triple cross, feel me? Shit, you know, like me and my partners, like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like my friends, like we like brothers, so it's like that shit really like means something, you feel me? And like we could be like, say niggas just got out of jail. Okay, boo, you got out of jail, you kinda like fucked up, guess what? Go make sure you straight. You need a spot to stay, guess what? Everybody patch up, handle up, you feel me? But you know, that's just how it's supposed to be, you feel me? But that's a lot, not like what it is. Like I don't care how much my nigga got, you feel me? Cause if he got this much, I know I can get this much too, you feel me? But a lot of people, they be real by surpassing somebody because of competition, you feel me? Like, but really like the competition itself and whatever, you feel me? Not with the next person, you feel me? Cause that's how hate and shit start.
Real shit right there, man. All right, so how long you been rapping? When did you first start?
I've been rapping for a little bit, you feel me? But I think like at Twitter, that's what I really like was serious, cause I had did like 3 years. I had did 3 years of prison from like 15 to 18. You know what I mean? So I wasn't serious, cause I know at 15 I went to the studio about 2 times out the whole year. So I'm sitting in prison like, you know what I mean? Like damn. And everybody listen to me rap, and they like, damn, why you a little bit playing? Like you playing, like, and then that just made me realize like I got a talent, you feel me? So why not put it to use, you feel me? But at the same time, I gotta eat too, you feel me? So just multiple situations. It's like the streets caught up first before the music did, you feel me? So it always be put on hold, you feel me, because of life.
Yeah, I dig that. Who'd you grow up listening to? Heard you mention Soulja Slim earlier, man.
Yep. You know, we was on that Soulja back then, you know what I mean? Tupac gonna always be, you know what I mean? That's gonna always be that. You know, Boosie, you know what I mean? Plies, you know how that go.
Yeah.
Everybody who talking something real, you know what I mean? Get buddy, you know what I mean? Feed the fam.
I feel that. So, what's the meaning behind the name Thutty?
Thutty? Oh, cause I got 30 minutes to make it to you. If I don't make it to you in 30 minutes, everything after that, it's $1 off every minute.
It's $1 off every minute?
Yeah. So they want me to be there at 30, but if he in there at 35 or 40,
they don't mind waiting.
Right, you feel me? So it's a win-win for both of us. You know what I mean? For real.
You might be the first one to ever offer that type of service.
Let you know Soulja Boy ain't do it. Thutty did it first. That GG shit. For real.
So how often would you say you was on time then?
30% of the time.
So you was giving out some discounts, huh?
Nah, cause when I get there, you know I'm gonna kick a lot of flavor. I'm gonna be talking, go with them. So they be like, oh man, come on, Jesse, you feel me? Cause you already know you could be going here, and then next thing you know, you gonna have somebody call you. Alright, you like, yeah, I got you. But then you go somewhere else, somebody else call you. They got bigger than what they got, so you don't forgot about them. It's about 40 minutes later. Feel me? We human at the end of the day. I ain't no robot. You always gotta blame me. I'm trying to drive correct. I'm trying to drive safe. Feel me? Yeah.
So what's your creative process like in the studio?
Go. It depends on how I be feeling. Like sometimes I could go in there and I could go straight off the top and go one take, or I could go in there and I could just already have something about like 8 bars or a chorus, and then I put that in, and then I just add to it. You know what I mean? But a lot of that shit in my head too though, cause from jail I wrote so many raps, and I'm repetitive with the rapping every day. So long as you throw on the beat, that's the only hard thing about it. You gotta find the beat that I had in jail, you gotta match it with what's out here. So it's like, it's kind of hard, cause it ain't like you could tell, you could sit down and be like, hey, I want it like this, cause you could say that and it still ain't gonna be like that, how you hear it in your head.
No, that's true. Because a lot of rappers, when they come home, I ask them like, well, did you record anything that you wrote? They're like, nah.
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
It's either hard to find a beat or you're not in that mental anymore either.
For sure.
Your state of mind somewhere else. It's like, I'd rather just rap something fresh.
For sure. Yeah. Definitely. And some people that's how I know that God got a purpose, because a lot of people go to jail who be rapping and they get out, they can't even rap no more. They like be lost in the sauce. Feel me? Like, damn, feel me, boy? Yeah, but that's cause guess what? You took it for granted, you feel me? And I ain't trying to take it for granted, cause I already done took it for granted now. But we here, we at Dirty Glove Bastard.
For sure.
You feel me?
Absolutely, man.
For real. We ain't never been Dirty Glove. You feel me? So that shows something. Yeah. For sure.
So what would you say is your favorite song that you've ever recorded?
I got so many of them. Creed.
Why that one?
Cause it was freestyle of an authentic situation, and it was sending a message: stick to the code, follow the creed. Stick to the code, follow the creed. Yes, sir. Scraping all that shit, cause we like them extras. And that shit better be great, and I bring a tester. And that bitch got on her knees, so you know I blessed her. Talking shit every time I leave, cause I don't text her. You know? For real.
When did you drop that one?
I dropped that in Twin.
Okay.
Right before I fell, cause see, I was on what happened was I was going back and forth to court. So then when one day I went to court, they was talking about 2 years. So I'm like, damn. I went to jail again, bought it out. So that's 2 times. So now I got 2 different cases. I went to jail again, bought it out. That's 3 different cases. So you know, my lawyer like, yeah, next time you come, they gonna take you. I'm like, next time I come, I'm gonna do the race, free TK. You feel me? So I'm like, man, I ain't going in there. So I ain't going there. And I ended up being on the run for some months. But that's when I started, like, I shot a video and the dude who shot my video, Greg Bell, he just put it out. And then he shot another video, he just put it out. Feel me? I ain't tell him to. So then I'm like, damn, you take 1 step, you gotta take the 2nd step, take the 3rd step. Unless you're gonna be walking, I don't know how you're gonna walk like that. Feel me? So that's how that happened.
Yeah. All right, so you got the new project out now, 30 for 30, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. What can you tell us about this? How the feedback been so far?
It's been okay, you know, as far as like, you know, people just giving me good feedback about it, but it was just something like for them to have, you feel me? Like, so from a catalog, you know what I mean? Cause I had did that whole tape before I had failed. And I was gonna drop it while I was on the run, but I ain't get a chance. Like the day it got missing master, the day the bounty hunters come get me.
Oh, really?
So that shit like crazy. And we was finna come to the A too, cause that's for my birthday. So, you know, but it's on all platforms, you know what I mean? And front to back, top to bottom, you could ride it. You know, I know one thing, like, it don't matter how many songs you got, who think your song good, who think your song not, out of the whole world, at least one person gonna like it. And then it's one person who like that one person, and one person who like that one person. They might be spread out, but guess what, it's all the same. Feel me?
That's real. I'm fucking with the song Sky's the Limit, man. What can you tell us about this song and video?
Oh, that was me just getting off some real shit off my chest about my grandma, you know, and the girl I was with at the time, you know. So it was just, that's just what came out. And I knew it was gonna be raw, cause when I was in the booth, I'm just in there rapping, and then I know like tears be coming down my eyes, cause like I was in prison and shit, and my grandma died and shit. And they ain't let me go to her funeral, you feel me? So I'm like, you know, everybody love Granny. Feel me? That's why I got it right there.
Yeah, that's real.
I like to take off when I be fucking and shit, you feel me? Cause I be like, damn, I don't want you to see this, Granny. I'm finna go 8 shit. But she can see something like this, you feel me?
Yeah,
yeah, you feel me?
Respect, bro.
Respect.
What's the next video you plan to drop off 30 for 30?
Gemini. I just got it, we just finished it and we loading it up right now, so we probably gonna drop that like in a day or 2.
Okay. Talk to us about the music scene in Jacksonville, man. All we hear about is the bad shit.
Yeah, that's all they like, you know, it what keeps it going. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's cool, whatever, but it's a whole bunch of people, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of people. Feel me? You got 300 Game Mailman, you got Zolone Money, you got Skeet McFleur, you feel me? These other people who talking, you feel me? That talk, like trying to get some money, you know what I mean? Real shit, on a flight all night, you know what I mean? So, you know, and there's more people than that, but that's just who I can name off the top.
All right, would you say that the beef in the city is good for the music scene since it brings attention, or is it bad because of the, you know, the negative stereotypes and the violence that come with it as well?
I mean, you know, that's gonna go on anywhere in the world. So, you know what I mean? It's good and for the attention, Feel me? As far as the other stuff, you know, like that's their business. I don't know. So like, if everybody could just get along and get some money and be together, you know what I'm saying, then the world would be like that. But it be like this for a reason. Feel me? So you gotta just go with it. What side you gonna do? What you gonna do? What's more important to you?
Yeah, I got you on that one, man. What is Glob Gang? Is that what it is? Glob Gang?
Yeah, Glob Gang. That's GG.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is Glob Gang?
That's something started by my brother. You feel me? He dead. You know what I'm saying? Lil Jug. You know what I mean? And, you know that's everything A1. You know what I mean? Like, just be, by everything, just be A1, you feel me? Cause, you know, A1, that's that 14 and a 4, that's that Glob. You know what I mean? You put in a job, you don't even gotta do nothing. Just lead them to the side. For real. Gotta break it with a crowbar. For real. Brand new razors only, but that's another story. For real, though.
What else you working on right now, Thutty? What else coming up for you, man?
I'm working on a 7-track EP. Right now, and we almost done with it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drop this in July.
Okay,
Yeah,
so real soon.
Yeah, we're gonna drop it soon with a couple visuals.
You got any features on there, or are you riding solo again?
We solo as of right now. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to do a couple features, but as of right now, we just giving you what we bought.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Absolutely. All right, you got any last words you want to give? Any shout outs you'd like to give out to your peoples?
Yeah, shout out to GG, man. You know, shout out to the whole team. You know what I mean? Shout out to the fam, you feel me? Free all them boys. You know what I mean? Keep God first, get money, you know what I mean? Stay focused, stay positive. You know what I'm saying? Stay positive and count everything. Always get enough of everything. That's space age. But, you know, and it's Thutty. You feel me? Follow me on Instagram, THUTTTY.
3 T's.
For sure.
Imagine sitting at the table with the scale and the razor. Bitch on your line, stressing by time, and you just count some paper. Just say the dough man to the